James Foley is, and not was, a member of the elite who graduated from the super expensive private Jesuit Marquette University. And the elite don't send their children to dangerous, war-torn Muslim countries, and most certainly not when they're Jesuits. They send others. So this is James Foley on Wikipedia. Foley graduated from Marquette University, a private Jesuit Catholic institution, in 1996. So, yeah, this is in Wisconsin. So I'll put it in the links for you. So it says on Wikipedia here, Jim Foley, cause of death, beheading in the Arabian desert. Somewhere with the green juicy meadows in the US behind of the Swiss belt. He was at Marquette University. Here it says the early life. He was in the Marquette University, which is in Wisconsin, where the Swiss belt is. So you can see Wikipedia, this is their logo. Here's it says it's the Society of Jesus. They founded it in Wisconsin by Martin Henney, John Martin Henney, yeah, on August 28th, 1881. And we're talking about German immigrant population. Well, that's Swiss German actually. I'll put in the links for you. And here, this is interesting about the controversies. A lot of rape cases, you know, and they were all like hushed down by the school, which is very Swiss, and it's very much a Templar thing, and of the Catholic Church as well. They got lesbian headmasters and all these sort of things. Well, these are the sort of things going on there. Look, this is what it looks like. I mean, this is for the elite, our rulers. This looks like the other building of the Bank of International Settlements in Basel. Probably the same constructor or architect. Well, I'll put in links for you. So here it says John Henney, a Swiss-born prelate. The first Archbishop of Milwaukee. That's Wisconsin. That's the Swiss belt. And he was born in Switzerland, in the village of Missanenga, in Obersaxen, in the canton of Grauben, in Switzerland. And he was in St. Gallen, and well, so these are the types that are related with the James Foley case, yeah. This is the Swiss belt, this Templar stuff, Jesuits. Well. So this is the Marquette, the school for the elite. It says Elite 8, well that's Octagon, the elite. And here it says Big East Champs. Well. So the Marquette lies in Wisconsin and right in the middle of the Swiss belt, and was founded by the Swiss John Martin Henney on August 28th, 1881. Right in the exact time when 130,000 Swiss started to occupy the Swiss belt and take over the United States with their Swiss fifth column of sleeper agents, hiding their real identities under English names like John Martin, of that Swiss-born Henney guy. So this is in the Wikipedia website of called Swiss American. I can't show you this enough times. And here it says, you know, here's the date, 1881. Between 1881 and 1890, an estimated 90,000 Swiss emigrated into the Swiss belt. So 1881, this is the year when the Marquette Octagon Jesuit University was founded by the Swiss, and it's all related to the James Foley scam. It's all a false flag, it's all a lie. It's all Templar stuff, it's octagon. So here's the, yeah, it says Swiss American. I'll put in the links for you. And equally, James Foley is living under another identity now, and most probably in the motherland, in the Alps, as Swissy changes their names easy as that. And here on this picture you can see Foley having a speech with the logo of the elite University Marquette. Here it says behind. So, you know, well, let's add it all up. Swiss elite school in Swiss belt, Jesuits, changing names, financial elite, 1881. Well, this is octagon of the Swiss Nazi Templars, alright. So this is all about Middle Ages, you know, going on today, about some Christian fanatics here, Jesuits and Templar stuff with Switzerland, the motherland, you know, who want to have a few crusades, like in the Middle Ages, you know, to save some Christians who are probably not even in danger there. And so they want to have some crusades and some wars, you know, going on. But they're not going to do it. You know, we have to do it for them. We have to fight for the Pope, you know, and for James Foley scam. You know, it says Hail Mary and all this stuff here. You know, it's here. I put the link. I put the link of this website here. This is from this from that school there. They call themselves the alumni. Sounds familiar. Where is it? I saw it somewhere. The alumni. They call themselves. No, charming, isn't it? The alumni lies. And the James Foley Marquette school got famous for the many rape cases silenced up and rubbed under the carpet by that Swiss Templar school Marquette. And total laws of silence and secrecy is the main #1 Templar's rule in which the motherland in the Alps has been shrouded in ever since. And they probably go into a lot more sinister rituals than only this. I mean, this is the Vatican, you know. They always protect pedophiles and all that. The largest fraternity at the Marquette Jesuit School or University is the ancient order of Kappa Sigma. The same one as Alex Jones's pill maker, Dr. Group, belongs to. And funny enough, here they call it Sigma Kappa, the other way around. Because I think on this website here, it's only for the women. But here it says, you know, Kappa Sigma Marquette. So there we go. And they're talking about a sisterhood lasts a lifetime. The Sisters of Isis. You know, this is Swiss. Like where the name Switzerland is coming from, Suisse. And they have a sort of an octagon, like camouflaged in a flower. And you know, it relates a bit to a Templar's cross as well. Here's a sort of a logo here. You know, it's all with a little heart, you know, we are so lovely, you know, we're making a heart here. Yeah, well, at the same time they try to manipulate the world with their James Foley, and so we all, you know, go down in another religious war. Yeah, and this is exactly what's happening now. There's already 10 Swiss, and probably even more, who Christians who go and fight in the next crusade, you know, against Muslim, which is happening now. And this guy here of the SVP Swiss Nazi Party, which I showed in one of my other videos. He went, I talked to him once, I met him once, privately. And he went and see the guys there in Iran, you know, the president of Iran, with the Swiss delegation of Swiss Nazis. And now they want us, you know, to manipulate public opinion with this Foley affair, who's from a Swiss school. So they want the US, you know, to pick up the fight, you know, to take the fight over that they picked up. Actually, it's happening now, you know. Well, this is in German, but you know, I'll put in the link for you. It probably is somewhere in English as well. So they're already. It says Berufsoffizier. He's a professional officer of the Swiss army, and with the Swiss nationality, who went fighting in Iraq. Now, it says August 24th, 2014. It was a few days ago. It's happening now. And it's sort of coincidentally, you know, with the James Foley affair in the Swiss university and the Kappa Sigma stuff, and all founded by Switzerland in the Swiss belt. So the Templar War is starting now. I hope we can stop it, because it's all based on lies. You know, there are no ISIS, you know, terrorists or something chopping off their heads. It's all a fake. I mean, they don't come into the United States or Europe. They're going the... Here it says something in English. One of the trainers in this group is a former sergeant in the Swiss army. He's one of the volunteers among the European Christians. He left Locarno, Switzerland. And there are other Swiss nationals having various capabilities and skills alongside Germans and Swedes. So, you know, there's a full-scale Crusade, religious war coming up there, you know. And well, this is all, it's all related to this James Foley thing, you know, really. Well, and here I found a little bit more about it. It's in the Swiss Parliament. The Swiss fighters already in Iraq. And well, you have to find it yourself. You'll probably find something. You put the name Syria in there, and Syriac. There, here, Syriac, and Switzerland. There's a whole lot of things that's popping out. You won't find anything, you know, about it like in the US or British mainstream media, you know. They keep it all local. But well, this is Templars country. And just watch the enormous amount of light on the crisis actors throwing a strong, accentuated, sharp-lined shadow formed by typical Hollywood set lights, whereas the plants have no shadows at all. This is more like Foley or Fool Me than Foley, if you ask me.